I was thinking about something earlier today, and it kind of hit me in a way that I really haven't fully processed it before. A few months ago, I was talking to my ex boyfriend, and he admitted something to me that honestly, I mean, it explained a lot. He told me that when we first started dating, he was jealous of how happy I was, like green with envy over my happiness, my disposition. And not just like, oh, wow, you're in a good mood today, kind of happy. I mean, just like who I am as a person, because I've always been like that. I'm not a super high maintenance person. I don't really need a lot to feel okay. I like simple things. I like nature. I like peace, most of all. And I just like existing, and being grateful for what I have. That's just kind of my baseline. And at the time, I was especially happy because I thought I was in a good relationship, the one that I was going to stay in, for the rest of my life. But what I didn't know was that behind the scenes, he was living a completely different life. Like he was two different people. There was the version of him that I knew, and then there was the version of him that I had no idea even existed. And while I was over here genuinely happy, and he was watching that, and he was resenting it, even though he always claimed that all he ever wanted was for me to be happy. So that didn't make sense. That was a contradiction in and of itself. And he admitted to me that he was so jealous of my happiness that he literally intentionally sabotaged it. Like it was a conscious decision that he made to do so because he couldn't stand it that badly. He wanted to bring me down to his level. And when he said that, I remember thinking, wow, right? That's just terribly sad. Like, we always hear that phrase, misery loves company, right? But, like, you don't always think about what that actually looks like in real life. And I guess that's what it looks like. And it wasn't because I was doing anything wrong or because I was too much or not enough or anything. It was literally just because I was okay. I was okay in myself with who I was, with my life, just across the board in general. And that made him uncomfortable. I was just standing in my own peace, and he was someone who apparently wasn't able to have that yet, so he couldn't stand to be around it because it forced him to see places in himself where maybe he was lacking. And instead of rising to meet me, he just tried to lower me down to his level. And I think that's definitely one difference between someone who's emotionally healthy and someone who isn't, right? Because a healthy person sees your happiness and feels inspired by it. They would want to like protect it, add to it, especially if they love you or they're supposed to love you. But an unhealthy person, they feel threatened by it. And if they don't have the self-awareness or the willingness to work through that, they'll try to take it from you. They want to destroy yours, all because they don't know how to create that feeling for themselves. And that absolutely does not make it okay, but it does explain it. So yeah, when people say misery loves company, in my experience, this is exactly what that phrase means. Sometimes it's not just that someone is unhappy. It's that they will actively try to make you unhappy too, just so they don't have to feel so alone.